Hello everyone, this is Chiji from DesktopCoach and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're going to do a cover for the table design from our fourth video from the Microsoft Excel for Beginners series. So last week, we had a question from one of our subscribers asking to create that table design. So I'm making this video in response to that question. I'd be happy to respond as much as I can to more comments and questions on the content we create on the Desktop Code channel. Now in our last video, we talked about inserting headers and footers into our worksheets. You can click the link above to check out that video. And if you're new to the channel, I hope you enjoy the content. And if you do, please remember to like the video and subscribe to the channel. And check out the description below for our Microsoft 365 giveaway. All right then, let's get to it. Okay, so to achieve this, we're going to focus on the following: inserting a picture for the logo, creating our table title on the top center, and creating and formatting our table. So we have our May 2021 payroll worksheet open. Just after data entry, no formatting has been applied. To start, let's go with the table title or heading. Click the cell, let's go to the Home tab, and in the Styles group, we can choose a cell format. We can click the drop down to see what other options are available for formatting. We don't have the color we want here. We would be picking from the titles and headings group, but these are all in orange, and that's because in the page layout, in the themes group, we have a theme applied to the table. Let's change our theme and see what colors we can have available. Go back to the Home tab, and now we can see different colors available for our cell format. Let's select a new cell format for our title heading. I'll go with heading 2. Let's check the font size to make sure it's what we would like for our heading. This is currently 13. I would increase it by 1 just to make sure it's more appropriate. And now we have it at 14. That's better. Let's also change the formats for our pay period and overtime information. So let's click the cells. In our Home tab, in the Font group, we'll just make these bold. Next, we'll be working on our table. To start, let's select the table data and create a table. We can start by selecting the first row and use the keyboard. Control-Shift down arrow selects all the data below. We can create a table by using the keyboard shortcut Control-T, and we have a create table window, or we can use the insert tab within the tables group and click that. Takes us back to the same create table window. We have absolute references for cell A8 to L32 for the table data selection. The checkbox for table headers has been selected to let Excel know that we have headers on our table. Let's click OK. And we have a default table style applied. To find out what table style we have, just click anywhere in your table. You have a table design tab up here on the ribbon, and within the table styles, just hover over the selected view or style, and you can see the style name. Here we have blue table style medium 2. We're going to click the drop down and go with white table style light 1. Okay. So let's work on our table headers. To select the entire row for the headers, we just hover over to cell A8 and we have a small arrow appears. When we click that, it lets us select the entire row. Let's apply a filling for the group of cells. We can click and go with blue accent 5. And now we can see that our headers have filter buttons. Let's go ahead and remove those. We can do that by going to the Table Design tab. And within the Table Style options, we can click or uncheck the filter button. Now let's increase the size of the fonts for our table headers. We can once again click the entire top row or the headers, go to the Home tab, and in the font group, we can click the button that says Increase Font Size. The one beside it is to decrease the font size. So let's go ahead and increase it by 2. Now we have a larger font size, but our texts are cut off within the column widths. So instead of increasing our column widths, we can wrap the text so everything becomes legible. Let's go to the alignment group, still within the Home tab, and click on the wrap text. But we can see here that we still have cell borders above and below our header row, and we can get rid of that by going to the font group within the Home tab, click the drop down and change our line color. So we can make the line color match with the cell fill, which is blue accent 5. And when we click that, we have a pen icon appear and we can click it for each cell, or we can just click and drag, and there you go. We have all that changed. We can also change the line color for our table title, just so it matches the color for our table headers. Let's go ahead and click and drag, and we have the colors for the lines changed. Okay, so we just have one more thing to do, and that's to insert the picture on the top left of our worksheet for the logo. And we can do that by going to the Insert tab. In the Illustrations group, let's click on Pictures, drop down. We're getting that from this device. And we'll just go to the desktop, click Logo, Insert. And we can see the little logo right there in our worksheet. We could just click and drag to the location we want. We can also click one of the handles to resize our logo as needed. So I'm going to go to the print preview and see, let's see how closely we matched the table design from our video number 4 from the Excel for Beginners series. So as you can see, we were able to, as closely as possible, match the design from the last table. So I hope this answers your question and clarifies a lot of things when it comes to table design. All right, thanks everyone for spending time with me today. As always, I'd love to see your comments below. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more content, and hit the notification bell so you get notified whenever we put out something new. Thanks again, and I'll see you in the next lesson.